plenty of power, you need a £40,000 Tiger Z100. Yet another innovative testimony to Colin Chapman's original Lotus 7. And what makes this special is that it's got one Kawasaki 1200cc engine to power the front wheels and another to power the rear, which results in 408 horsepower wrapped in 650 kilos and a power-to-weight ratio that dwarfs everything else on the road. So what sort of multi-million-pound operation conceived this potential record breaker? Well, meet the Dudleys.
I'm James Dudley, I'm the Managing Director of Tiger Cars.
My name's Sue, I'm Jim's wife and I do the day-to-day running of the business.
I'm Jo, I'm Jim's daughter and I like to put them through their paces.
Hi, I'm Laura, I'm Jim's daughter and I deal with all Tiger's money.
Hi, I'm Chris and I'm responsible for the design.
The Tiger may have twin engines, but it's half the comfort and twice the vibration.
Now, it may seem very complicated, but it's actually very simple. The gear lever is split into two, so I can either change one engine at a time, or both together. And I've got two red counters that shows me what each engine's doing. Mind you, it doesn't really matter what gear it's in, because if you floor the throttle, then the forward and the left.
And the handling experience is equally energetic.
If we're going to break any records, though, we need a few basic ingredients.
You literally need a level playing field. Check. Some witnesses. Check. Some state-of-the-art timing equipment. Check. And a driver who knows his clutch from his elbow. Check. The fastest way to accelerate from a standstill to 60 is by swapping the spectacular for the efficient. Smoking hooliganism is not what's required. Instead, you need a delicate throttle touch and exquisite clutch control. Earlier trials had proved the car was capable of a fast time, but to even stand a chance of sneaking under that record of 3.07 seconds, absolutely everything needs to be perfect. For starters, you need the right weather. A wet track would make it impossible. And you need just enough fuel to keep the weight to a minimum. But eventually it's left to man and machine. In the frenzy, I just kept the throttle planted. Now it was the agonising wait to see if we'd beaten that magic time of 3.07 seconds. It took just a second to get to 20 miles an hour and under 2 to get to 40, so things were looking promising. 2.35 to 50 and... we'd beaten it by a tenth of a second.
Out the way. I'm getting the knack of this. One record broken, I'll go set another one.
Well, I would have if I hadn't broken one of the engines first. A rod had gone through the side and that was that. But it doesn't stop us believing that this little car is capable of even more in the future.